When I was walking down and ran into Brian Clack, and I decided he might be a really good one to lead a council that studied the liberal arts, and everything grew from that encounter.
Hello, I'm Dr. Brian Clack, Professor in the Department of Philosophy and Director of the Humanities Centre. What we were doing was looking at the contours of the national debate about liberal education, and this is at a time, of course, when that kind of education is attacked by politicians and the media in favour of a very narrowly vocational view of education. So what Noel wanted the council that we assembled to look at was what are the risks involved in this moment, and what are the defences that can be marshalled in support of it, because we all know it's important. It's just politicians and the media seem to think it's a luxury at best and absolute rubbish at worst. So in the course of this council's investigation, one of the suggestions that we came up with for supporting and defending the liberal arts was to have a humanities centre on campus. So we started articulating it, and then quite extraordinarily we found this amazing space in Sarah and of 3,000 square foot, and then we started planning the structure and the organisation of that centre, extraordinary space in mind. We're doing work on curriculum, really thinking about how to embed a humanities perspective into all sorts of subjects and how to bring arts and sciences subjects into connection with around the campus. But a place for the exchange of ideas, the unfettered exchange of ideas, that was lacking, and we've got, or perceived to be lacking. And now we've got that space where all ideas can be considered freely, and we're already seeing an enhancement of the intellectual climate. Well, when you first come into the centre, you'll see the Vasiliadis family salon, which is the big open space in the centre, which is a meeting space for people to come in and mingle, exchange ideas. There'll be lectures there, screenings, documentary screenings, book launches, poetry readings. Really a place to come. Anyone who's interested in the arts and the humanities should come into that space and talk to us. So that's a very open space for people to come in. You go into the centre, immediately to your right, there's going to be, there is a room there, an office. There's going to be podcasting equipment in there. There's a huge amount of technology that wants to use that, or any faculty member who wants to use this stuff for their own projects, they come and talk to us and we'll facilitate that. Next to that room, there's our exhibition space, which the first exhibition is of student-acquired art. So we've already started out with this statement that student input is vitally important for us. Past the exhibition space, you'll see the Digital Humanities Studio. It really is oriented towards the needs of our students. Any student who has a project that they want to do at the interface of computer science and humanities research, and that goes the same for faculty, come in and talk to our DH post, the leader of the DH element, Moira Giles Watson and Paul Evans, and they'll help students and faculty to start work on their projects. We have a seminar room off to the right, which is the high-tech room on campus, and that's a seminar room that can be used for any humanities-related event. One of the things we really want to have is research groups, reading groups, and wants to come, or any group of students who wants to come to me and they want to spend a semester studying X in an interdisciplinary way, come and speak to us.
I'm Jeffrey Burns. I'm the director of the Harp Center for Catholic Thought and Culture here. Well, I think it's very important for us to be part of the Humanities Center because what we bring is trying to use the Catholic intellectual tradition, teachings on Catholic social justice, things of that nature, and also the beauty of the Catholic history and art and architecture, so that is kind of an essential part of what we think the Humanities Center should be. The discussions that they have and that they are generating, we feel we should be a part of those discussions. Yeah, we're very excited to be part of this new space because it's a very creative space that there's a lot of opportunities for interaction, small group interactions, but also from a little bit larger interactions, as well as some art that's going to be displayed there regularly. So these are things that we think we can interact with very well, and so we're really looking forward to the new building and the new center.
The college may have initiated this Humanities Center, but this is something that we're handing over to the campus because we want the Humanities Center to be for all of USD. We're a place where the intellectual climate shifts, that when you walk in these doors, you're going to be talking about ideas, you're going to be working with faculty, that kind of thing. That's when I know it's going to be a success, is when it's a vibrant space that has people flowing in and out, doing a variety of things, talking about a variety of ideas, as long as students aren't eating top ramen or madras lentils. And then ideas, books, no hot lentils. We're done. Doing a good job.